Okay, boys, now that we ranked all the NFL teams, let's make our predictions for each division. And we'll start with the AFC East.
This is a great division. I expect it to come down to the final week of the season.
Is the AFC East in the West Coast?
Sleepy Joe, you are making me lose brain cells.
I'm excited to discuss these predictions.
This division has a lot of big cities, so you know that's where the baddies will be at.
Okay, let's get into our predictions for the AFC East. Finishing in fourth will be the New England Patriots.
What a surprise. I would have never expected this.
Donald, Patriots suck. It is obvious who is finishing fourth in this division.
It's called sarcasm, Sleepy Joe.
Is that a new ice cream flavor?
Holy shit, this guy's on another planet.
The Pats are without question finishing fourth. The only thing they have to look forward to this season is it ending.
They got Drake May to look forward to.
His ass won't even play this year. This is Jacoby Brissett's team.
Brissett is a Patriots legend, probably better than Tom Brady.
Look, the Patriots' D should be solid, but their offense worries me. They have no weapons and will struggle to put points on the board.
This is a reset year for the Pats. New coach and new QB. Pretty much a brand new team.
Pats may be decent, but they will still finish fourth in the division. The Finns, Bills, and Jets are all a lot better.
You can't even make an argument for the Patriots. This team is significantly worse than the other teams.
I want to see Drake Gay sling the rock this year.
I don't think much more needs to be said. The Patriots are finishing fourth. Finishing in third, we got the Buffalo Bills.
The Bills are done, their offense will regress, and they will get fraud checked whenever they play playoff caliber teams.
I actually think the Bills should go higher than third place. We may be underrating them a bit.
Hell no, Obama. Bills got to stay in third. They've won the division for like the last 5 years. This year, that all changes.
I would put the Bills above the Jets.
Obama Bills have no offense. They'll be lucky to break 500.
Josh Allen is him.
The Bills will still be a playoff contender, but with a tough schedule and a tough division, third place is exactly where they belong.
If Bills trade for a receiver, I could see them finish in second, but as of right now, this team ain't as good as years prior.
You guys are acting like the Bills' D won't carry them. And James Cook will be a top 10 running back this season. This team is just as good, if not better.
Stop meat riding.
Bills will prove the doubters wrong.
Bills damn near collapsed last season. Without that lucky win streak to end the season, Bills would already be in rebuild mode.
That statement is wild, Joe.
As long as Bills got Josh Allen, they'll be good, but they won't be good enough.
The Baghdad Bills are a bunch of terrorists. Putting them in third place is being nice.
Okay, so we expect the Bills to finish in third. In second, we got the New York Jets.
Bills should be in second, not the bum-ass Jets.
Shut the fuck up, Sleepy Joe. The Jets are way better than the Bills. And weren't you just shitting on the Bills?
The Jets are the Jets. We all know how this season will go.
Yeah, the Jets finally end their drought and make the playoffs.
More like a promising start derailed by a Rodgers injury ending with another season below 500.
Joe, this team has too much talent to finish below 500.
Jets have the more complete roster. They may even win this division.
They won't win it, but will make a run for it.
Their season will be over by November.
So will yours.
This Jets D will be the reason they win games. I expect a solid season from the Jets overall. The Bills have too many question marks at key positions, while the Jets don't. Jets should be better.
The Jets just have a bunch of old fucks who are good on name value alone. This team hella overrated.
The Jets' D is way better than the Bills. And shit, I'd say even their offense is too. Besides the QB positions, I'm taking the Jets in every position group over the Bills.
The Jets' glazing is wild. Bills finna run circles around them.
I also think Bills will be slightly better, but it will be close.
Fuck that, Obama. I'm saying it. Bills are frauds and Jets are legit.
Okay, so we expect the Jets to finish in second. That means that we got the Miami Dolphins winning the AFC East.
This is a tough division to predict, 3 really good teams.
Yeah, any of them could end up winning it.
Stop being little bitches and own up to your pick. The Miami Dolphins will run through the AFC East this year.
Just like they did last year.
Last year was a fluke. Bills got lucky.
Did you just say a fluke? Dolphins choked hard last year.
Trust me, the girls in Miami do like to choke.
The Finns had the division wrapped up and they shit the bed.
It won't happen again. Dolphins beefed up the defense and made some nice additions to the offense.
It'll be the same shit as last year. Dolphins start off well when the weather is warm and completely fall off once we get deep into the season.
Now, Joe, you got it all wrong. Miami are legit contenders this year.
The Dolphins would be real contenders if the Super Bowl was played in August.
Miami has a stacked receiving core, and I expect a breakout year from that running back Acne. Their D should be serviceable too.
I agree. With the weapons Tua has this year, this Miami offense will be a powerhouse and will be damn near unstoppable. This is their division.
Tua MVP season incoming?
Tua Tugboat Viagra is washed and the Dolphins are ass.
Bro, shut your mouth. Miami is winning the division. They are the best team.
Okay, so we got the Dolphins winning their division, and these were our 2024 preseason predictions for the AFC East. Okay, boys, now we are going to predict the AFC North.
Another great division, which should be a dogfight.
Is Michael Vick back?
This will be tough to predict.
These teams aren't young enough for me.
Okay, let's just get into our predictions. Finishing in fourth will be the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Steelers have a really solid squad, but their roster is just too weak to compete with the other teams in this division.
The Steelers might actually be the best last-place team.
You guys are dumb as fuck. Steelers will at least finish third. At least.
Keep dreaming, Donnie. Pittsburgh finishing dead last.
They added Patrick Queen to an already stacked defense and solved their QB issues. Their quarterback play and overall offense should be much improved from last year.
They didn't solve the QB issue at all. They got Bum and Bummer fighting for the QB1 spot.
Russ will cook this year and lead the Steelers to a winning season.
Russ will be the Steelers' downfall.
Joe is right. Russell Wilson is washed. The Steelers need to start Fields. These QB problems will hold the Steelers back.
Bro, there are no QB problems. The fuck are you guys talking about?
If Russ starts and plays horrible, the fans will want Fields to replace him ASAP. And the pressure of Fields as a backup will haunt Russ, and vice versa.
Now, Bush, you tripping. Steelers are better than fourth.
Steelers will have a decent season like they always do, but will finish fourth and miss the playoffs still. I'm not a fan of this offense, and the D can't carry them every year.
The Steelers are the definition of mid, and nothing will change.
Okay, so the Steelers will be in fourth place. In third will be the Cleveland Browns.
Oh, hell no. There's no way you're going to rank a team led by Deshaun Cosby higher than the Steelers.
I think Deshaun Watson is a great guy.
Donald, the Browns had every single player injured last year and still made the playoffs. Not only that, but they dead-ass managed to resurrect Sleepy Joe Flacco from the dead. This team will be a contender this year.
Sleepy Joe, your old ass is higher than Hunter if you think that.
Deshaun is returning and will be better than ever. The run game is good, with and without Chubb. And they still got a decent O-line and an improving tight end in Ninja. And don't make me mention that D.
Those guys are all shit, and the Browns' D ain't nothing compared to the Steelers.
The Brown D is always better.
What the fuck?
I think the Browns' ranking is perfect. They are a good team who are better than the Steelers, but not on the level of the Ravens and Bengals.
Great analysis, Obama.
Browns will build on the previous surprisingly successful season.
I see the Browns as the more complete and playoff-ready team, so that is the only reason why I would put them above the Steelers.
I'm always rooting for my man Deshaun. Shit, put the Browns in first and give us all a real happy ending.
There's no way the Cleveland shit stains are better than the historic Pittsburgh Steelers franchise.
Get over it, Donald. We got the Browns finishing third. Finishing in second will be the Cincinnati Bengals.
With Burrow returning, this team should be really dangerous again. This finna be a Joe Burrow revenge season. Bengals for sure either finish second or first.
Shit, I'd say Bengals are the best team in this division.
George, the Bengals are good, but they're not that good.
Yeah, the Bungles are so overrated.
The Bengals are not overrated. Are you fucking crazy?
They won't even make the playoffs.
The Bengals will make the playoffs if they are healthy, but at this point, they are the second best team in the division. They lost Boyd and Mixon, which will hurt their offense badly. And it's looking like this is Higgins last year with Cincy.
That means Higgins will play even harder.
This season does seem like it is do or die for the Bengals.
If they die, they die.
This isn't the same team as the one they had when they made it to the Super Bowl. They'll still be a dangerous team, but not the best in the North.
It's all about the injuries.
No shit, Creepy Clinton.
Okay, so the Bengals will finish in second. That means our AFC North winners are the Baltimore Ravens.
Lamar is a glorified running back, but this team has earned my respect. They are loaded on both sides of the ball and should be just as good as they were last year.
Joe, you must be going blind. Their O-line looks very suspect. They lost Mike McDonald, the D coordinator, that made that defense as good as it was last year, and they lost a key defensive piece in Patrick Queen.
So what?
Ravens will take a massive step back. Their D will be average, and Lamar will have no time in the pocket.
George, you must have forgot the Ravens signed Derrick Henry.
Not only is Henry old and washed, but he has no O-line to protect him. This team will flop big time. Shit, they might even finish third.
Stop overreacting. The Ravens O-line will be fine, and the defense may not be as good as it was last year, but it will still be one of the best in the league.
Ravens are winning the AFC North.
Bush, you know you, my dog, but if Sleepy Joe is saying the Ravens are winning, then you know they are actually nice.
Stop the Baltimore meat riding.
The Bengals and Steelers will give the Ravens a hard time, But I think Baltimore will be more battle-tested and clutch up when they need to. It will be tough, but Ravens will edge out the division.
Their backfield alone will win them the division.
The Ravens should have the best D in their division. And in a division where a big and strong D matters, the Ravens will be the ones to finish on top. And I'll be the one that finishes all over the cheerleaders.
Okay, so we got the Ravens winning their division, and these were our 2024 preseason predictions for the AFC North. Okay, boys, now we are going to predict the AFC South.
This division went from absolute garbage to one of the best overnight.
I did that with Bidenomics.
Sleepy Joe, stop taking credit for the shit you had absolutely nothing to do with.
I wouldn't be walking Donald.
It seems like there's no clear winner in this division.
Bill, you're tripping hard. It's obvious who's going to win it.
Okay, let's get into our predictions then. Finishing in fourth will be the Tennessee Titans.
The Titans aren't going to be horrible. They'll win some games here and there and make some noise. But in this division, they are definitely the worst team.
Stop jacking it. We all know Titans are ass. They are finishing fourth.
Donald, the Titans' disrespect is disgusting.
Obama, your husband is disgusting.
Stop sleeping on the Titans. This team is low-key really good. They are going to be competitive the whole season and shit. With this division, could even be in the running late in the season.
You must be smoking that Hunter pack if you think Titans will even come close to winning the division.
I didn't say they will win it. I said they will be in the running.
Titans ain't winning shit.
Ridley, Pollard, and Boyd are a solid trio that the Titans brought in to help Will Levis. This team is dangerous, and in my opinion, will be better than fourth place in the AFC South.
Will Levis is trash, and even with all that help, he will suck.
You haven't been watching enough tape then.
Obama, shut your mouth. We all know you don't watch tape.
I do.
Then you must be watching the same amount of tape as Sleepy Joe.
Titans are going through a culture change. Their new head coach needs time to implement his culture. Titans will struggle, but will get better as the season progresses.
So you're saying Titans finish above fourth?
Don't play yourself. This division is deep. Titans are finishing last.
Okay, so we got the Tennessee Titans finishing fourth. Finishing in third will be the Jacksonville Jaguars.
What the fuck? Jaguars in third? This is blasphemy. There ain't no way in hell Jags finish third.
Here we go again with the Jaguars meat writing. Donald just admitted Trevor Lawrence is not good and the Jags are overrated.
Sleepy Joe, you are a dumbass.
I mean, if the Jags were actually good, would they have choked away the division last year?
Shut the fuck up, Bush!
Jags thought shit was sweet last year and ended up fumbling the division away. Their downfall must be studied.
They'll bounce back.
Honestly, third place is perfect for the Jags. They lost Ridley, and their receiving core somehow became even more mid, and their defense could take an even bigger step back.
That collapse will haunt the Jags forever. Jacksonville is going straight back to mediocrity.
The Jags may have choked harder than my 18-year-old interns, but they did bring in the GOAT, Mac Jones.
Mac Jones will be the real difference maker when T-Law gets benched mid-season.
Jags will run the division and make you all look dumb as fuck.
Jacksonville should consider themselves lucky if they don't finish in fourth.
This finna be a revenge season for Duval County.
Okay, so we got the Jaguars finishing in third. In second, we got the Indianapolis Colts.
Finally, some respect is put on this Colts team. I've been telling y'all this Colts team is nice.
There is no fucking way we are about to put the bum-ass Colts ahead of the Jags.
Delusional Donnie, this Colts team will be nasty. Anthony Richardson MVP season, and another 1,000-yard season from Jonathan Taylor. Shit, he might even hit 2,000 yards this year.
Sleepy Joe, you are so stupid.
I wasn't born tomorrow, Donald.
Colts are an above-average team. Their offense is pretty good, and so is their defense. The Colts should definitely be playoff contenders. I can't argue too much with second place.
Honestly, the Colts are the best team in the division. Let's put them first.
Don't get ahead of yourself, partner.
Yeah, Colts are a good team, but they are not at that first place level yet.
They are not on the Jags level either.
Get over it, Donald.
I expect this Colts team to be good, and they should finish in second, but if Anthony Richardson gets hurt again, Indy is fucked.
He won't get hurt again.
That's a risky statement, Joe, especially with Anthony Richardson's play style.
I spent time with Anthony Richardson this summer, and I taught him how to properly fall. I'm somewhat of a falling expert myself.
Okay, so we got the Colts finishing second. That means our AFC South winners will be the Houston Texans.
I mean, what more is there to say? The Texans are the best team in the AFC South and in the entire AFC. Who the fuck cares about the division? Texans are winning the motherfucking Super Bowl.
Bush, don't glaze the Texans too hard.
Our offense was already incredible, and we added 2 key veterans in Stephon Diggs and Joe Mixon, and we made some big defensive signings, and Stroud will only get better. Honestly, I think Texans might go undefeated this season.
Wipe your mouth when you're done.
That's my favorite saying.
Another Lombardi is coming to the great state of Texas.
It's a little early for the Super Bowl talks, especially with the AFC being absolutely stacked, but the Texans should definitely run this division. They are clearly on a different level.
I think everyone needs to slow their roll with the Texans. Don't get me wrong, they will be good, but I don't think they'll dominate. They will probably win this division, but the Colts, Titans, and Jags will give them a real tough time.
Watch your mouth, Obama.
You know I'm right, George.
Texans are literally unstoppable. They will have the best offense and defense in the league.
Bro, this meat riding is wild. Texans ain't shit. Colts will beat the fuck out of them and win the division.
You wild and Joe?
This is clearly the Texans' division to lose. Stroud should continue to ball out, and the Texans will prove to be a real contender this year.
Shout out to the great state of Texas. Texans going to dog walk the AFC South.
Okay, so we got the Texans winning their division, and these were our 2024 preseason predictions for the AFC South. Okay, boys, now we are going to predict the AFC West.
Boring division, we already know who is winning it.
Yeah, I'm liking the Colorado Rockies this year.
Holy shit, Sleepy Joe, you're such an idiot.
There can be some surprise teams coming out of this division.
Only if it's surprisingly bad.
Okay, let's get into our predictions. Finishing in fourth will be the Denver Broncos.
This one is so fucking obvious. This Broncos team will be absolute dog shit.
They do got the great Sean Payton coaching them still.
Sean Payton is washed, and even he won't save this trash-ass team.
Sean Payton is overrated as fuck. This might be the worst team in the league this year.
You guys are being too hard on the Broncos. They may win some games here and there and finish third.
Name one good thing about this Broncos team.
They still got Pat Surtain.
You're reaching Bush. Broncos are finishing fourth. There's no question about that.
Yeah, this is a clear rebuilding year for the Broncos. Maybe they can win a few surprising ones here and there. I'd be shocked if they finish above fourth.
I'd be shocked if they finish above fifth.
We all know any team that decides to go younger is a team that I'm rooting for. However, these young kids need more experience to win games. I can teach them.
Creepy Clinton, the fuck are you yapping about?
Let's move on. The Broncos are finishing fourth. So in third place, we got the Las Vegas Raiders.
I don't know how I'm feeling about putting the Raiders in third.
Shut the fuck up, Sleepy Joe. Raiders in third is fine.
The Raiders' D improved a lot late last season, and I expect it to keep getting better. They still got Devontae Adams, too. With a surging defense and a serviceable offense, Raiders can make a playoff push and finish second.
Sleepy Joe, trust me, I didn't forget about Devontae. I never forget anything. He's a beast and all. But who exactly is going to be throwing him the ball?
Either Aiden O'Connell or Gardner Minshew.
They are both bums.
AOC is low-key nice, and we all saw what Minshew did last season.
I don't fuck with AOC.
Joe does have a point about this Raiders team. Antonio Pierce is a great coach who will revitalize this Raider team. Raiders should be ranked higher.
The Antonio Pierce hype will die this season. This team isn't that good and may even be worse than the Broncos.
Chill out, Bush. That's crazy.
Raiders are better than the Broncos, but will be pure mediocrity this season. They are going in third.
McTrump, you don't know what the hell you were talking about.
Sleepy Joe, I am the chosen one. I actually know ball, unlike you.
Going off roster, Raiders have the third best roster in this division, so that is where they will finish.
Okay, so we got the Raiders finishing in third. In second, we got the Los Angeles Chargers.
No fucking way we putting the Chargers ahead of the Raiders.
Chargers brought in Jim Harbaugh, who is a competent head coach, so that gives them the edge. And the fact that there are a lot of big booty Latinas in LA.
I think your math is wrong.
Call me crazy, but I think the Harbaugh signing is a little overrated. He won't have the same success this time around as he did during his first NFL coaching stint.
Obama, you're not crazy. You're flat out delusional. All Jim Harbaugh does is win. He will turn this Chargers team around. Herbert about to pass for over 5,000 yards.
This Chargers team is also going to be healthy again. With a healthy D, this team is without a doubt a playoff team and will give anyone they play a real tough time.
You guys are all dumb as fuck. Chargers deadass have no offense. Who is Herbert going to throw the ball to? Casper the Ghost?
Quentin Johnston is going into his second year. He will be the main man for the Bolts. He will step up and ball out this season.
Bro, Quentin Johnston can't even catch a cold.
Biden, stop bitching. Herbert doesn't need receivers. With a great O-line to give him some time in the pocket, he'll be able to find open receivers and put the ball right on the money. Herbert will make his receivers good.
This Chargers team is so fucking overrated, they will have another losing season guaranteed.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about putting the Chargers ahead of the Raiders.
Obama, everyone knows the Chargers are better?
One way or another, the Chargers and Raiders could be interchangeable.
Okay, so the Chargers will finish in second. That means our AFC West winners will be the Kansas City Chiefs.
Surprise, surprise, no one could have predicted this.
Yeah, this is definitely a shocker. No way the Chiefs are finishing first.
Sleepy Joe, you are so fucking stupid.
Where's Cupid?
I mean, honestly, there isn't a debate about this one. KC are the back-to-back defending champs trying to complete the first ever three-peat in the Super Bowl era. This team is stacked on both sides of the ball and are the best team in the league by far.
As long as the Chiefs have Patrick Mahomes, they will forever rule the AFC West.
Bro, forget about the AFC West. Chiefs run the whole NFL.
We should mention how Kansas City is giving the Raiders a run for their money when it comes to having the most criminals on their roster.
Like I said before, I don't know who has more felonies, this Chiefs team or Donald.
Probably Donald.
Hey, watch your mouth, Obama.
I see the Chiefs taking a step back this year, but I still expect them to win this division.
Shut up, Sleepy Joe. We all know KC will have the division wrapped up by October.
Okay, so we got the Chiefs winning their division, and these were our 2024 preseason predictions for the AFC West.
If you enjoyed the video,
Like and subscribe.
And comment down below your thoughts on our rankings.
Also, give us a follow on our TikTok and Instagram, and be sure to check out our other prediction videos.